There's always some sort of action item or call to action in any content that I post on Pinterest. So if it's in the form of a blog post, first and foremost, I want that blog post to give some sort of actionable information for my readers to digest and kind of turn around and be able to run with. But also secondly, and kind of where the business building element comes with Pinterest marketing is when you have that call to action in the blog post, that actionable item, I strive to always create some sort of simple download or a lead magnet to include as a call to action within that blog post, because then that gives me the ability to take it to Pinterest and say, this free guide lets me do X, Y, and Z, and which gets a lot of repins, a lot of traction, that type of thing. And so that would be the other thing I would do. The beautiful thing about Pinterest and what surprises me that more marketers don't understand this, from an SEO perspective, every single repin on Pinterest is a backlink. And because of the high authority that a site like Pinterest is, those backlinks are worth gold. They're golden. They're amazing. So I've, just as a little piece of trivia, as I started getting into Pinterest marketing more and more, I started realizing that one repin rather, can get way more traction than say one post on Facebook or one comment on Facebook or one tweet, things of that nature. I've been able to time and time again rank all my clients' websites and quadruple their traffic and be able to rank them higher up into the echelon of Google search. And it only takes maybe 50 or 75 or 100 repins from a single piece of content to be able to do that. Because what happens if a pin, if a popular pin of yours, hopefully it's a pin of your own from your own content, if that gets traction, Pinterest is highly indexed by Google, which means not just your content will start ranking because of all the visits you're getting from the pin, but the very pin itself will start ranking on Pinterest, which is quite interesting. So if you had a topic that was highly searched but had low competition in terms of search rankings, you very well might have your blog post of the actual blog post, the actual content ranking number 1 or number 2. And then the very pin for that blog post might be right below it on Google search. I see that happen all the time. It's really interesting.
So that's awesome. And one of the questions that comes up all the time when we're looking at platforms is, what should I be looking at? So the real epitome of this question was, how do I make it work for me? So what do you recommend people look at in terms of analytics to not get overwhelmed, but to really understand if Pinterest is working for them?
Sure. So maybe just a quick story. When I started